I guess the part that gets me is, I don't know, I felt like it was an agreement. We're going to work from 12 to 4, and then we would not work.
The 12 to 4 was a schedule that we came up, but it was based on you.
It's based on us.
I know. It's based
I don't
on
want it based on me. If it's based on me, I don't want it.
What does that mean?
It means we should all agree upon it and stick to that. That's all. Then why have an agreement? I mean, if it's a project that we're all working on collectively, and when I leave, work is done on it, that part bothers me.
You know, is the only way of avoiding that is agreeing with you. And that's just, that's what I can't get my head around. If we all just said there, of course, James, you throw the rule out, we all just blindly agree to it. Okay, 401, you're out the door, everybody's happy. But it's just not that fucking simple. I gotta tell you, dude, it's pretty difficult to respect a 4 o'clock thing when you show up at 12:25 and he shows up at 12:35. It starts right there. Okay? And it's sort of, I don't know, it just becomes difficult, you know, when it's not a two-way thing. You know, you didn't apologize when you came in. I didn't say anything. You just came, showed up at 12:25. You say, hey, sorry I'm late. You know,
That's so funny coming from you.
You know,
it really is. But thanks.
Huh?
What do you mean?
Never heard him say that once in 20 years.
What?
Sorry I'm late. Probably billions of times you were late.
You guys have issues that you guys have a long list of issues that you guys need to go through. It seems to me like there's a lot of history that you guys need to work out.
You know, I almost feel like a science project right now. You know, it's like I walk out of here and I feel it, you know, oh, so how did it go today with, you know, the project, the guy, you know. I don't like that.
Who's saying that?
I don't know. I'm assuming, and that's another thing that's not good to do. No one's saying that, but I don't know. I get that. I guess that's a fear of mine.
And it's the same with him. He's got issues too. He's not vocal about them like you. He's got a lot he's got to get out. He's got to have your respect. That guy right there. He has to have your respect. Because everything you've gone through, this guy's gone through. And he's gone through too. And to a certain extent, me.
I just think it's so fucking self-absorbed and so selfish. And the things that I struggle with on that is this complete lack of not only respecting other points of view, sacrificing your own needs for other ways, but also kind of a complete lack of caring about other points of view or caring about what I feel or anybody else in this room feels, or you know, all that type of stuff, and or just a lack of interest in how other people feel. It's not there.
It just comes down to effort and what you know, what you're willing to do. Like put in that same effort, the same effort that you're putting into your sobriety and your family and your wife has to be put into Metallica.
I'm more important than Metallica.
Well, of course you are.
And I'm tired of the other way around happening, that's all.
Why does it have to be either or? Is that the only two options? Is it either Metallica is number one and then everything else is fucked, or I and my family number one and then everything else gets fucked? Is that the only two options that are left? Is it not possible that they can all coexist together in some way, that you and your family and Metallica all get what they all deserve? My family's more important to me than this fucking band, okay? But it doesn't mean I'm not ready to put in 8 12-hour days if that's what it takes right now.
See, that's contradicting to me.
Okay.
Because when you sit here for 8 hours and don't go home, I think, well, he doesn't give a shit about his family, you know, and that's none of my business. So I need to hear that stuff from you too.
thinking, Lars?
I never feel I get closer to seeing anything clearer.
And
I don't know where this is going.
Yeah.
I just wish I had some clarity in my life.
Right.
Okay, it's been
That's
a year and a
really-
half
that's
of
really-
fog, so it doesn't seem like it's going anywhere.
And when it doesn't
More
seem like
talk.
when it seems like it's not going anywhere, then what's it like to be you?
It's frustrating.
Like, angry, like...
It's just
scared.
frustrating, okay? I don't know.
Does it always have to have the
It's just...
long range?
You know, I'd like to
This is
understand.
what bugs me about this process, is that every single thought has to be dissected, every emotion. What were you feeling in that instant? I don't know. Right now, it fucking annoys me. Okay? It's been a fucking year and a half of this. And it just doesn't seem like we're getting far. Thinking about seeing incident, the word fuck just comes up so much. Fuck! 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 See? Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
Is you spend time in a room and you don't really become friends. Well, you become friends on a certain level. But I always put so much work in it. It was really hard for me to actually believe that I could call you guys my friends.
Kirk. 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 Kirk.
Yes.
Kirk.
James is trying to talk to you.
Sorry, man. Yeah, it's a bit stock. Check it out, guys.
I don't know how you feel. I'm in a shit mood, and
I don't even know what
I'm not digging it right now.
Even last night, I got to tell you, everybody kind of looked, I hate to tell you, looked pretty burnt.
Very green.
I mean, if we don't start earlier and end earlier, I'm not going to be in a good mood for the rest of the shit, you know?
That was totally weird for me. You hear that, Bob?
Why don't you try getting a more solid beat?
Regular?
Oh, well, you can call it regular.
You call it regular.
No, I'm trying not to call it regular, because I know it bugs you when I call it regular. So a little more solid then.
Maybe we should talk about next week.
Well, all next week is therapy.
Yeah.
Do we have to do that? Can we sack Phil?
I mean, we gotta find a balance to not, the Phil stuff's important, and I hope we all feel that that's an investment in the music. It's an important part of the record.
Just real confusing sound.
It's just jacking the vocals all up. I mean, it's clever and everything, but I don't see what it does to it.
I think that's how you hear it, dude. I mean, that's fine. I'm just trying to do something different.
I mean, I'm used to having the drummer do the beat part. You know what I mean? Holding it together.
what I'm hearing is, choose my words carefully here. It's pretty straightforward. And the guitar shit, it's it's a little stock. So I started trying to introduce some kind of edge to it from the drums.
Those things we throw out to each other are complete bullshit. You know, it sounds too stock. It sounds too normal to me. That, I mean, you know what I mean? You're saying this shit so you can get your point across about doing a drum beat. I mean, you know, it doesn't hold any water.
To you.
It doesn't.
I think it's fucking stock. Which part of that is unclear to you? I think it sounds stock to my ears. I mean, you want me to write it down? I think
yeah,
it
please write
feels
it down.
stock.
I
Okay.
can't hear you.
So I.
No, when you say, you're telling me what to play right now. You're telling me you should play with what Kirk's doing, and I'm telling you it's stock.
Dude, fine.
You know what, guys? Why don't we just go in there and just hammer it out, alright? Instead of hammering on each other.
I mean, we're in shit moods, and we're not going to get anything
All you want to do
done
is
here
pick a
today.
fucking fight, and
I don't want to pick a fight.
this is so silly. You're just sitting there going, I'm in a really pissy mood, and
I fucking told you straight up that I was.
Right.
And what are you trying to do?
I'm not trying to do fucking shit. You're just sitting here being a complete dick.
You're really helping matters. You're really good at that. I was straight up with you, and I told you I'm in a shit mood, and what have you been doing? Fucking picking at me all night.
Come on, guys. We have better things to do. Alright?
Yeah, I do. I do.